Good morning, good morning. It is 39 degrees here this morning. Jeez. All of a sudden, our winter came. We really didn't have a fall. Okay, what am I doing? Some construction. Okay, experimenting. This is a printable from Ali Edwards for the product play class from December Daily Prep stuff. Now, I'm doing mine on, I'm going to use this beautiful jelly plate print that I made. And it's semi-soft green. And if it turns out right, this is the one I'll use. If it doesn't turn out right, I could use it in my own personal one, which I may or may not do. I'm still undecided. But I am doing another project. Because I'm running out of things to experiment with without the actual sizes that I need to use, and I don't want to waste, and I'm running out of creativity. A lot of what is happening is I'm running out of creativity with the constriction of not having the right binder and page protectors and everything, because there is some measuring involved there, and they say 3x8, but is it really 3x8? I'm gonna start another project. That and the fact that we are leaving this afternoon, yesterday for you, for the beach. On the spur of the moment here. My husband's family's not getting together. They're not going down to him and his kids are not going down to the beach. Okay, now this one, I need to leave a margin, which I did not do on the drawing. So I'm going to make my own. And it might be a little thicker than what hers was, which is fine. So I'm still going to do an Ali Edward product, but it's going to be, and it's still going to be based on Ebenezer Scrooge. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. You have to watch. Teaser. Okay, so now I need to cut this center out. Yeah. Okay, let's get the right scissors for that. I really don't want to waste this pretty jelly plate. I could have used a X-Acto knife, I guess. And I think the design on hers was so you could fold it over and turn it into a shaker thingy. I'm not a huge fan of the shaker things. Plus, I think, I don't know if a shaker would look right for me. Anyhow, there's a pretty Christmas tree right there. But I can do this and put acetate in the middle and just have that floating with maybe acetate tabs here so that it flips over. Where is that acetate? That was the wrong kind. Right here. I don't know, that might still be the right kind. I know this is the wrong kind. So I'm going to tape this on here. Now, I could put something in here. Maybe I will put something in here. Oh, you know what we could do? I know what we could do. First of all, I have to tape this. First of all, I have to stretch out my foot. This thing is becoming cumbersome. I'm so close, and yet so far. All right, I'm going to tape this. If I'm going to put something in here, I have to have all the edges sealed, right? But not until I finish putting all the stuff in. So I might leave the trunk open. I'm leaving the trunk open. It's going to be cold down at the beach, but not, it's always 2 or 3 degrees warmer down there. Okay, my items are not going to be teeny tiny sequins, so that's good. So let's get this on the acetate. I don't rip this. I don't have a Cricut. I take that back. I had one. A very, very old model. Not nearly as high-tech as they are now. And it had the cartridges. It wasn't one you could hook up to your computer. I gave it to my sister a year or 2 ago. All right, I'm cutting this really rough. Now, my next thing will be, do I or don't I put the tabs in? Because I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure those 3x8 binders have 6 holes. Maybe I can take a side apart and stick the right size hole things in it. Because so far this one's working. Which means I might use this exact one. This experiment in the test kitchen worked. So far. Oh, isn't that pretty? Now, what do we fill it with? If we don't have sequins and we don't want to have sequins. Oh. Nope. I know I have tons of paper, but I think I'm going to get a piece of cardstock. Oh. Oh, here's a pretty color. These are not very Victorian. This was the leftovers. That's a little green. Oh, that'll work. And my plan is, Hold on. How about some Zen circles? These are just plain old circles, but I call them Zen circles. Oopsie. And this is kind of the color scheme I wanted to go with. So I can use this middle section. Okay, now I have to tape this side. And my circles are pretty big. My shaker card has big items in it. You know, I used to have a ton of sequins and stuff because we used to put confetti in all the cards that I used to send out, birthday cards and things like that, anniversary, Christmas, for a long time. And I threw all that stuff away several years ago because my mother kept saying, do not put that in my cards anymore. I think it started on St. Patrick's Day one year, and I found shamrocks. And of course, it was more fun when nobody was expecting it. And my mom opened them. She said those things were multiplying, and she was vacuuming them up for years. So then we all started doing it. So then it got to the point where you would open your letters gingerly, right? My friend out in California, I used to do it to her too. Then she started doing it to me. It wasn't quite as fun. Okay, now let's see if I can do this. Ooh. Okay, they don't slide as easily. Here's where your experimenting comes in. Because they're coarser, they're not a slick surface. Huh. They just go in a big group. Only part failure here. I still like it. My bottom is still open. Oh, got to get on the right side of the acetate. Here we go. Well, you still get the idea. And I may or may not use this one. I don't know yet. But that was fun. And I do love it, the colors. I'm going to put it in my little basket of goodies over here. Now let's see how this fared overnight. Oh yeah, Okay. That'll work. That experiment worked. Check. Cool. Sometimes I get things right. Not often, but sometimes. All right. Thanks for watching. See you. Maybe not at the beach yet. I might film advance to give myself some leeway for getting down there.